Hey YouTube, it's Normal Life. Welcome back to my channel, and this is one of my most requested videos out of doing a meta video or how to win Warzone, and everyone voted how to win Warzone. So we're going to look at a solos win that I got recently, and I'm going to talk through what I go through, my thought process, how to win, so the strategy I always use when I play Warzone. But firstly, guys, if you're new around here, consider subscribing. And if you are watching this video and it is really helpful for you, give it a thumbs up because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And write comments below what's the strategy that you use when playing Warzone. Also, this is off my live gameplay when I got a win. But if you want to watch me live, I'm live on Twitch. I'm also going to go live on YouTube soon because I'm now monetized, which I'm going to do a little video about that as well. But yeah, guys, if you want to stop around, the links are below. So let's get straight into it. So when playing Warzone, there is two types of players. There are people that want to try and win, and there are people that want to try and get the most kills and probably want to try and get the win, but they're more looking at kills. So J-God kind of summed it up. You get people that are bounty hunters that just go for kills and try and get that win at the same time, and people that just go to the win, and they use different types of strategies how to do that. So we're just going to look at the win, because the win is the most biggest feeling that you can get when you get that win. Either way, that how you get it, getting a win is such a nice feeling. Now, I'm going to talk about what goes through my head now. So this is straight away looking at the map. Now, if the map is more central, I try and use tall buildings, and I don't camp. I call it King of the Hill. And this basically the person who's got the most Warzone wins, it's Iron. He uses the same tactic. It's like active camping. So you're holding a position and you're just killing people off, okay? And that's what you want to do in all the strategies that I'm going to show you. But if you was in a more central position, it's going to go down downtown or hospital. That's what you want to do. But the map is up to the top, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do if the map is leaning to one side, to the edges of the map, okay? And then come my favourites to play. So the first thing that does go from my head when I look at this type of map is about power position. Going in one area and dominating that area and try and get the best position where I think the final circle could be. So I'm not really bothered about contracts. I'll get the money in one area, so I'm not really bothered about getting the scavenger straight away. It's about where can I think is the best position. So for me, it's going to be around to summit, to military base, all the way to salt mine. So around about this area is the area that I want to be moving the most and rotating. So what you're going to see me do is rotate around the area, not going to one area and staying there, rotating. Now the reason why I want to do that is because of risk factors. So I want to take the least amount of risks by getting shot in the back or etc., or shot from lots of different angles. So for example, if I went around about here or here, here as well, so quite central parts of the map, you can get shot from lots of different angles. So I could get shot if I get my, here we go, the red mark, so I can get shot from lots of different angles, like here. Okay, same again if I want to go up the map, but I can get shot from lots of people gatekeeping me from behind. So there's lots of angles, as I can see, like I can get shot from. So I'm going to show you what percentage playing looks like. So as I said, I want to use the top of the map to rotate. I'm not standing still and camping, rotate around here and keep dominating around the back. Now, the reason why I want to do that, the risk factor is extremely low to try and get killed, and you're going to have the best position as well because it's all the high ground. So if I show you here, so if I'm rotating around here, the only things, because if I'm rotating, I'm clearing people out in front of me, there's going to be less people coming from behind me. So the only thing I need to worry about is in front of me and to the side of me. Okay, around the back I've already covered, so I don't have to worry about that. So in the front of me and to the side of me, so that means from the other side I'm absolutely fine because there's no one there, because you're on the edge of the map. And as I said, from behind me I'm absolutely fine around here because I've already covered it. So this, if I put it probably in blue, this is the risk factor over here, these areas. So I know I can contain that where I'm going in front of me and also to the side of me. I like that area of looting and trying to take out people. I took the words out of my own mouth. So I'm just going to dominate an area. Okay, so where I said I was going to go, I'm going to dominate that area. Out of everyone so far. Also, you can see what I'm doing. I'm basically assessing who's going to drop in with me. So I'm counting how many people I'm going to face. So we're dropping in. This guy's going for this contract here. What I'm thinking of straight away is I'm not going to land straight away with that person, because if I land straight away, I don't know what loot they're going to have, and I've got the jump on me trying to get the shots because they're down on the ground first. So my aim here is to take the most hard cover and the place that has probably got the best loot as well. So it's the next building in front of me. So I want to land just in front of me here.
All right, lads, let's get it done.
Get a gun and then get ready to take that guy out. Probably a bit of a bad behaviour for me. And then boom, get the kill. So when you do line goals, you want to try and dominate one area, take people out, and then you know you've got that area to yourselves unless people rotate later. So now I'm just rotating on the edge of the map. I've cleared all them buildings out, got all the most loot, took out the person as well. So I've now got this place to myself. So all I'm going to do is try and rotate and get the next bounty contract. Yeah, so I can get basically myself set ready to rotate properly. If I get enough for a loadout, brilliant. If I don't, not particularly bothered. And then there's a guy in the middle of the woods, which is very sus. I don't know why he's out there. Which I take out the AK-47 Cold War. I think we all know it's a great weapon. Good ground weapon to pick up. And then boom, get the kill. So there's a weirdo up there with me. Yeah, as I said. So now I'm rotating, as I said I'm going to do after taking that guy out. I've actually had enough to get my loadout, which I've just got now. And yeah, I'm ready to go. So I'm ready to basically rotate around the edge of the map that I said. So I'm just going to try and get this contract to get some more cash flow going. So I've come towards the contract, but I notice I hear footsteps, but I don't know if this is audio problem. So I am not, as you say, camping. I'm staying still so I can listen for any type of information to help me. I'm not going to give the other guy information by moving, so I'm going to stay still, let the information come to me so I can act upon that the correct way. Okay, but as you can see, a vehicle's coming. There's no UAV, so I don't think the vehicle knows that I'm there. He's going for this contract, so I'll just get an easy kill, but I'm still worried about if there's a second guy. So as I say, I'm doing everything the most least amount of risk. Okay, so I'm letting people play into my advantage here. So same again, I'm still listening for footsteps. That's all I'm doing because I feel like I can hear someone. Now remember this area. Okay, so I've killed someone here. Remember this area, okay, because this area does actually help me later on in the game. Okay, so I rotated towards military. I've popped a UAV, so to give me more information to try and take more people out. And we are going to basically go to this guy's here. So, as I said, my aim here is to dominate what's in front of me. Okay, so I want to try and, because the circle's closed more, I want to dominate around here. So I've already dominated behind me, so there should be at least people coming from behind me. I want to try and now take this area. Okay, and I notice there's a guy there on my marker, so I'm going to try and take him out so I've got the best next position. Okay, so I've got an advantage point. Now, I think that there's a guy here because there's red dots going on my map, so but I can't see them. Obviously, they're camping in a bush, which is making me worried. Okay, so I want to get a bit closer, see if I can hear anything or see anything, which I can't. So that tells me two things: that he's camping, which I don't think is because I thought he'd move a tiny bit, or that he's actually dead. Someone's actually killed him. So I want to possibly see what's going on. I want to investigate here. Yeah. And as you see, I'm a bit worried because I want some information. I've got no information in front of me. So I'll go and investigate to see basically where this body is so I can confirm what is around me, if it's safe or not.
Shot, killed, move forward.
So yeah, I'm just assessing what's going on here. I'm thinking it's got to be dead. Someone's killed him from the distance. But I still need to find that body. This is quite important. And then I find where that body is.
Camper!
It's not a body. It's someone actually camping in a bush, not doing anything until someone sits on top of them. So I sat on top of the guy and he shot me. So he wasn't even brave enough to shoot me at distance. You had to wait till literally I was in front of him. And that's Warzone for you. So I kind of lost my head there. Just look at this.
Game?
And that's what we deal with sometimes. Okay, so I'm in the Gulag.
Avoid, you just see how the game's going, mate. There's just one camper, I can't really mind that. But...
Gulags are
camp I've
gulags,
come
guys. You've got to win your gulags.
Sort 'em out and capture the objective.
I actually can't remember how I won this one. So it's going to be an interesting watch for myself. Try and take the most hard cover, really. I don't want to give any of my position away. Comes behind me, and actually, I don't know how he does that. I didn't hear no footsteps. And then my movement saved me there.
That was camping to the extreme, that guy.
It was.
Like, that was literally, I'm going to hide in the bush for the whole of this game. I'm not.
So I'm going to seek revenge.
Because I know where that bloody mother effer is.
So I know that on my screen here is I know there's loot here. Okay, there could be a guy there, but I know I've cleared that whole area around about here. So I know there's loot here, and I'm going to seek revenge. If I know what the camper's like, he's not going to move. He's thinking he's got the best position, which you shouldn't do in Warzone. You should never stand still in Warzone.
Oh, do you know what? He had good guns. I'm going to go here. Unless his guns are gone. I'm going to go and seek revenge.
And I'm going to skip ahead, so I know I killed a few
actually
people
I can take
here,
them
and I can get myself some good guns here.
Round about there, was there?
So I've come back where my body was last, and now I'm going to look to try and seek revenge on this camper. Okay, I'm not going to let this guy win, even if I die doing it. Okay, so I know I've cleared out behind me. So I know if we just do and analyse the area here, I know that behind me, obviously here is safe as well. Behind me, possibly here as well, because I would have got shot from before, is safe. So what's in front of me and further to my right, if I mark out in yellow, so around about here, this beyond there is where it's danger. That's where most people are going to come from. Okay, that's the first thing that goes through my head.
See.
So I see the guy, see a bit of his body, and he hasn't cracked me. I've cracked him, so he's now panicking now. He's absolutely panicking. You probably can tell. And now I get shot from someone else, from a new player from the right of me. And if you think the situation doesn't get worse, it does get worse. You're going to notice in a second.
I've got no beef with you. I've got beef with the guy.
Yeah, as I'm saying, I've only got beef for the camper. So yeah, now two big berthas come and a car on top of that to add to the situation. So they're thrown in the mix. But what I'm doing, when there's cars around, I'm not in the best advantage here. I'll let these do the dirty work. But if I seek it's time to shoot, I will. I've got to try and crack people as best as I can. I think I'm pushing now because I think that person's weak. I said I'll push towards the car.
No,
and
that was my worst nightmare.
And then my worst nightmare happens. The person gets in the car before me. So I'm trying to loop around a car so he doesn't kill me. He's looking to try and run me over, so it's frustrating. But another car comes, another big berth comes. Luckily for me, they battle it out.
Gas is inbound.
I'm just keeping my head down, letting them two do the dirty work. I don't need to get involved yet.
5 left.
I know that one of them killed each other, so then it's my time to pounce. Okay, that's the thing you need to learn with Warzone is pounce at the correct time. Don't pounce when you think you're going to get third-partied, okay, or if it's too many against you. Okay, so try and seek when people are weak. So I know he's been heavily hit, found out where he was, and then I get the kill. Okay, and then yeah, so now I look to try and get my guns. If you wonder what my guns is the Ram 7 and the SPR. So now what I'm trying to do is, without dying, I'm going to get a big bertha. The reason why I want a big bertha is because I've got the best armour, because I'm in a big bertha, and also I've got that third person view, but I can see what's around me a bit more clearer. And if someone takes a shot at me, I've got that protection, then I can act upon whoever shoots me. So it's really important, if you can use big berthas, try and use them to your advantage.
There's a guy there behind me.
So I notice there's a guy there. Don't know what he's trying to do. It literally gives me an easy kill. So SPR, easy kill here really. Don't know how. The first one was on a headshot. Easy kill. He's out of the game. So just now analysing the area. So I know it's a 1v1 now. So I've cleared out here, up the top of this hill, behind me. So for me, the guy has to be, if I paint in blue, below. So the guy has got to be around about here. Okay, so I know that clearing my area, rotating, I'm basically eliminating areas where that person could be, and I know he's got to be there. Okay, so what's important here is, as I said, I look to try and take the high ground. High ground is the best thing to use, guys, so make sure you always got the high ground. So I think I noticed the guy as well, so we're going to skip ahead. So the circle's closing, got the big berth for cover. I'm just now looking for him, scanning for where he could be. So I'm looking in the area which I'm predicting where he is, and I do see him. And then I've now got the biggest advantage. I shouldn't really lose this battle with an SPR unless he's really skillful with his rifle or sniper. So yeah, it should be an easy win for anyone really at this point, because I've got the high ground, I've got the sniper on him, and yeah, I've got the best cover. So there's no way I shouldn't be really losing this battle. But he does make it a bit more difficult for me by wiggling out of it. Some of these should have been a headshot and should have been an easy kill. That was a headshot for me. Again, chipping away his armour, making him panic. Gas is coming against him as well, so he's got nowhere to go. I don't know how he's not dead by now. He should have gotten probably the big bertha a bit sooner to try and challenge me. But the big
player, you're getting the truck, mate.
So I know that straight away. But I don't know how damaged the big bertha is. It's probably really damaged where he is. He's got nowhere to go, so he has to take the big bertha. He has to take it. He does. I crack him. This is probably really low on health, so it's ready to probably explode. And then yeah, I get the win.
Thank you. Done. Done with this game with campers.
Yes, I was doing. So guys, that is my analysis. So as I said, the best thing to do is when you're about to start the game and it's one of those types of maps, circles that close up towards the top or to the left or the right, is go in the place which you think you can dominate the best towards the red line. So for example, as I mentioned, I want to try and dominate around the red line. Okay, so remember, it's all about risk factor. I know I can't get shot from the red area because that's out the map. I only can get shot what's in front of which is in front of me where I'm rotating, but I'm clearing players out. Shouldn't be from behind because I'm clearing players out, so it should be to the side, or as I say, just from the front at an angle maybe, or dead in front of me. Okay guys, so rotate, high ground, and seek the best position. Okay, and only act when it's the right moment. Don't try and go, if you see someone really far away, don't try and go for attack, because basically you leave yourself to get third party battles, because loads of people in Warzone just love to shoot in the back, and it's the best way sometimes is to shoot people in the back because they're easy kills. So don't give the opportunity for people to kill you easy. Okay, let them make the mistakes. So guys, that is my analysis of my solo win, the things that I think of, how to get it, and that's my strategy, always using the red line to my advantage and dominating areas. If you like this video guys, give it a thumbs up to help with the algorithm. Write in the comments below, what is your strategy? Are you more of a bounty hunter player who gets more kills? And yeah, if you want to watch me live, I'll put a link below for my Twitch, and I'll see you all in my next video.